Probably just the relationship that I built with the teammates while I was here over a short period of time. I know it was some familiar faces with Pope and Bi being from my hometown, but it was just great to be able to see some familiar faces and build such a great bond so fast. So that's probably the biggest thing that I got from it.
Reggie, what made it so tough during that stretch right after you arrived, from your perspective, to compete and win games when you guys were still in the playoff race?
I would probably say it was just tough, just knowing the exact space and knowing exactly my role. I knew my role coming here would be play on both ends of the floor. But just having a chemistry with the other players, the other four players out there, to know where I'll be, to know where they'll be at. I'd probably say that was the toughest transition, but I feel like I picked it up pretty well. I was inserted right into the starting lineup, and I just tried to play hard on both ends of the floor. I showed it at times. Obviously, the season didn't go the way that we wanted to go, and I also knew that I could have shot the ball a lot better too. So those things that I would go into the offseason with, preparing to make a return next season and play a lot better, and add to my game.
What was when you over here? When you came to this team and thought you were coming into a team that was getting ready for a playoff push, what was your mentality like at that point, and when did you start to realize that that's not what was going to happen this year?
Well, once I got traded, I knew my role right away was to be able to come here and play on both ends of the floor, space the floor, be the player that I made my name to be in this league. But once we started, getting closer to closer of not making it to the playoffs, it was all about still finishing the season strong, still, doing the little things. Because it's still a job, it's still an opportunity for players, to continue to make a name for themselves with coming down 10 games left in the season. And I seen it firsthand with one of my teammates, with Pope. He was playing so great in 10 games that, he took full advantage of the opportunity. So things like that was my main focus, pretty much just ending the season. Obviously, I had to sit down for a couple games with neck stiffness, but other than that, I felt like my experience here was great, and those few games coming down when we wasn't in the playoffs, it was great for people to have a great opportunity to go out and play hard. I can't exactly remember what game, but I would probably say the New Orleans game when I think Anthony Davis played, I think.
Reggie, what's your interest level in terms of returning to the team?
Very high. I love this city. Obviously, I was here my first 2 years of my career. I have friends here. I don't have really any family members, but it's a great organization. I was a fan of this organization throughout my life. They have much respect for me. I have a lot of respect for them, and they welcome me with open arms. So it's a high level of interest. Yep, thank you.
Just wanted to see if, before you came to the Lakers, I'm sure you had a perception of the organization as you got here. Any of that perception change over the 2 months that you spent here?
No. Like I said, they welcomed me with open arms. It's been first class since I got here. From dealing with injuries to, even the equipment managers and everybody. They just helping you out. So I feel like this was probably one of the greatest organizations that I've been with in my career. Obviously, it's a lot of media, a lot of people in your face on a daily basis, but I have much respect for it. It just comes with the game.